Hi everyone. In today's webinar, we'll be learning about Chrome extensions so you can get the most out of your internet browser. So what are Chrome extensions? They're extensions that extend your browser with additional features, modify web pages, and integrate your browser with other services you use. It's kind of like an app that stays right in the corner of your browser up here. So, why would you want to use an extension? Well, it could be for a couple of reasons. Maybe you want to integrate other services you use. For example, if you use a password manager like LastPass, you can integrate that into your as an extension on your browser to easily access your passwords. And you can also add additional features to your browser. For example, with a Join Tabs extension, for Chrome, that gives you a button you can click on to combine all your Chrome tabs from multiple windows into one single window. Or maybe you just want to modify websites as they appear on your computer. So this can be for adding, removing, or modifying content. For example, the Invisible Hand extension or Honey, as a lot of you may be familiar with. Um, these give you information for shopping websites, informing you if there are cheaper prices available on a competing retailer's website. So, although extensions can be used on most internet browsers, even on your phone, if you have the appropriate web browser downloaded, Safari has some extensions, but has a far smaller library than Chrome based browsers for those of you with iOS Apple devices. For that reason, today we will review extensions for Chrome. So that being said, the Chrome supported browsers, so the browsers that can get access to Chrome extensions are the following. So obviously Google Chrome, Microsoft Edge, Vivaldi, Opera, and there are a lot more. So now I'll be doing a live demo of how you can download these extensions. So the first thing you're going to want to do is open a new browser tab by hitting the plus icon at the top of your browser. And then for Chrome users only, again, for Chrome users only, there'll be a button at the top left corner of your screen that says apps, and it'll bring you to a page with a few icons. Now, you want to click on the first icon that says Web Store. And this will bring you straight to the Chrome Web Store. Now, for other browsers like Microsoft Edge and Firefox, what you want to do is open a new tab again, and this time simply type in Chrome Web Store into the browser and hit enter. This will bring you up to a web page where the first link is for the Chrome Web Store. Now you'll click on this link and it'll also bring you straight to the web store. Now, once you are in the web store, the easiest way to find extensions is by searching the store. By clicking this little box at the top left of the Chrome Web Store screen, you can simply type in what kind of extension you're looking for. Perhaps I'm looking for an ad blocker. I can type that in. And as you can see, it'll give me all the options for ad blockers on the Chrome Web Store. You'll also notice by going back to the home page that there's a recommended for you section, and this is where you'll be able to view the most popular extensions on the Chrome Web Store at the moment. And you can just click on one of these to download it. Now again, searching the store for an ad blocker, all you need to do to download one of these extensions is click on it. And then you'll be brought to a page where you can learn more about the extension by going through the overview, reviews, support, and related extensions, where you'll see all the extensions that are similar to this one, other options for you. And once you find the extension that you would like, you'll simply click Add to Chrome at the right side of the screen. Once you hit Add to Chrome, some extensions will let you know if they need certain permissions or data. To approve, you'll just want to click Add Extension in this box that shows up in the center top of your screen. Now, once you add your extension, it should show up either in the middle of your address bar for some browsers, In the case of Google Chrome, it'll be on the right pane here. And you'll notice that Google says that you can use this extension by clicking on this icon. And you can also manage your extensions by clicking the extensions in the tools menu. And the tools menu is this little white puzzle piece at the top right corner of your browser screen. Now, this may vary for some browsers. For example, in Microsoft Edge, you'll have to click these three dots, and that applies to most browsers. So you'll have to click on these three dots in the upper right corner of your screen. So now, sometimes you may notice while you're adding an extension, after you X out that message, it'll no longer appear in this extensions toolbar. So now to get that back, what you want to do is hit this puzzle piece icon again at the top right corner, and you'll be able to see an alphabetical list of all the extensions that you have downloaded. Now you can, in this list, you can click on extensions to manage them. For example, if I click here, it'll open the managing menu for the extension. And now if you would like it to appear in the toolbar with the rest of your extensions, you'll just click these blue pins. If they're grayed out, that means they're not pinned, obviously. And if they're blue, that means they're pinned. And so you can click on these pins correspondingly for extensions that you would like to have on this pane. So as you can see, once I close out of this menu by hitting the X at the top right corner, it'll show up right here on the toolbar at the top right corner. So now what's good is that you also have the option to order your extensions in this toolbar. So you can drag them from left to right and place them where you would like. And again, to manage these extensions, just click on each one, and it'll give you the menus for the extension, as you can see here. So now what's important is you want to make sure that you only approve extensions that you trust. So I'm just going to show you how you can download these extensions one more time. So once you have the extension that you would like, either by choosing it from this recommended menu or searching for it, you'll click on it and then once again hit add to Chrome. Now in this message, it's important that you only approve the extensions that are credible. So ways that you can verify this are by seeing the reviews and the amounts of reviews by going to the reviews tab, and again navigating these different options on the Chrome site. And if you scroll down, you'll also be able to see additional information like contacting the developer, the size of the extension, and when the extension was last updated. Then again, to complete the installation of the extension, you'll just hit the add extension button at the upper section of your screen. As you can see, it's been added to Chrome. Now we'll be going over some useful and popular extensions that you can try. So the first one being HTTPS Everywhere. And this is an extension that ensures a site is secure before you visit it, and it rewrites the request to send you to any website you want to visit in Chrome, so you can be sure that your browser produces the secure version of that site. Now, to access any extension, you'll look for the corresponding icon on that top right bar, and you'll click on it to manage it. So for HTTPS Everywhere, you can choose if you would like to turn it on and off by toggling these switches. And as you can see, it's turned off and my web page has reloaded. Now, if you would like to turn it back on, simply toggle the switch. And if you would like to get more advanced with this extension, you can choose to encrypt all sites. And right now that's off for me. So this just means that if I'm visiting sites that aren't encrypted, meaning sites that don't start with HTTPS, where S stands for secure, and start with HTTP, I won't be able to access those sites. You can also manage settings for the site. If you want to disable HTTPS on singular sites, and you can also reset all the settings to default by clicking that button at the bottom of this pane. All right. Now, moving on to our next extension, which is Google Dictionary. So obviously, this is a dictionary by Google, and it's a very useful tool if you, instead of switching tabs to a word you don't know on a site, this extension allows you to simply highlight the word and click on the Google Dictionary extension to get the definition. So I have this news article here. For example, if I don't understand a word like capacity, I can simply double click on this extension. And as you can see, it'll bring up the definition of the word right above here. And another thing you can do with Google Dictionary is click on that icon up top and type in a word that you don't understand. For example, unscrupulousness. If I don't understand this word, I can simply type it into this search bar and hit define. Oh, yeah, I might have typed it in wrong, but anyway, you'll be able to see a more detailed definition of the word that you've either typed in or chosen by clicking on that icon there. Now, our third extension that we'll be going over is Wikibuy, also known as Capital One Shopping. So this extension is obviously by Capital One, and it finds you the best deal for products that you're looking at online. So if you are on a site and the price is higher than another site, it will tell you so, and it can even find and apply coupons. Now, I'm just going to show you a bit about how this particular extension works. So once you've installed it and configured it, it'll redirect you to this page here where you can configure the extension by first choosing how many monthly purchases you have, and it'll estimate the annual savings for you based off that. So once you've done that, you can hit continue at the bottom here and then pick some of your favorite stores by simply clicking on each one that you would like. Again, hit continue. And now, as you can see here, all you need to do is just click on the extension here, and it will give you the shopping credit back on popular sites like Walmart and eBay. And you'll also see messages at the top right of your screen when making purchases in your cart on certain websites where you can get 10% back, for example. And if you would like to activate these offers, you'll simply click activate. And it's that easy. Capital One Shopping also automatically applies coupons on thousands of sites automatically, so you won't need to worry about clicking on the extension every time. All right, and moving on to our final extension here, which is Grammarly for Chrome. This is an extension that helps you with your grammar and emails or text documents on your browser and anything you are writing online. So we did have a presentation specifically on Grammarly, which you can check out on the Cyber Seniors YouTube channel if you would like to learn more about it. Now, I'm just going to do a bit of a live demo of Grammarly as well. So I have a dummy email here that I wrote with some spelling errors. And now, as you can see, it's going to underline any errors that I've made while typing. And you can simply click on each of the red underlines to correct your spelling. As you can see here. And you can also manage the Grammarly extension by simply clicking on the icon and choosing what the extension can do. So if you would like the extension to work on certain websites, you can toggle these green switches at the right side. And just like Google Dictionary, Grammarly also has a feature where you can view definitions and synonyms via double clicks on all sites, as you can see here. So it will give you some synonyms in emails, and on websites, it'll give you definitions. It should show up with definitions on any site. So I'm just gonna, as you can see here at the bottom of the word that you double click on, will give you a detailed definition from Grammarly. All right, so now finally, we'll be looking at if Chrome extensions are safe. So permissions might not even be used for nefarious reasons by the extension itself, but that doesn't make them any less dangerous. So because anything is hackable and there's no guarantee that the code in a trustworthy extension is completely secure, this is why it's important to exercise discernment when installing any Chrome extension, even if it looks secure and has a lot of reviews that are positive, or uh, it seems like it's from a credible source. So that right there concludes our presentation on Chrome extensions. We hope you found it helpful. Thanks, everyone.